Hello there folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well and welcome back to Food and Drink Reviews here on my channel, where today we have yet another new product to review. Yes, we have something new to review. Now then, let's throw back to last week when we looked at the Chataka Pataka baked corn sticks from India. That was a product from India. You'll remember me saying in that video, if you've watched it, that I went to Bradford overnight, and on the way back, my friend James wanted to go to Safeco, which was like a big wholesale food supplier, a big warehouse, and he picked up a lot of things, and I picked up a couple of things, just a couple of little snacky things really to review. And it was James who actually spotted these and picked them up. He said, here's something for you to do for your review. So I thought, oh, go on then, why not? So these are, the brand name is, I don't know if it's pronounced Tedhe Medhe or Tedhe Medhe. I'm not too sure how it's pronounced. But basically this is, from what I can gather, it's like a savoury snack, a little bit like Bombay mix. You can get that in some Indian restaurants. There used to be an Indian restaurant in Lichfield in the UK called Rajduth. It's still there, but it's called something else now, but it was called Rajduth when we used to start going there. And as you went in a little dish, they used to have some Bombay mix. You could help yourself to a little handful. What this reminds me of, just looking at the picture of the product. But I believe this is a tikka masala. Is it tikka masala? It's definitely masala. Masala taka, I think that says. So it's like a masala flavouring. So that would be very interesting. So I do like masala. I do like chicken tikka masala is usually what I go for if I go for an Indian. If I go out for an Indian or I have an Indian takeaway. The tikka masala is usually what I go for. Rather that or the bulti. So that'll be interesting. So let me just flip around for you. And you can have a little look at the back. I don't know if you're going to be able to make much out because obviously this is a European product, but I'm presuming there should be some English text somewhere. I'll have a look in a second for my with my magnifying glass. Tedhe Medhe Masala Taka, so tasty, it says on the front. And again, this is a product of India. It says it's down there, look, product of India. Indian savoury snack. That's one country I would love to visit, actually. I would like to go to India. It's nice to see other culture, isn't it? You know, I like that. I like going to different cities, towns, countries, you know, just to see like the different culture. And of course, you get to see some beautiful buildings. So let's have a look. Sorry, let's have a look on the back. Savour the delicious taste of mast masala tadka that leaves you craving for more. Eat, repeat. Does that mean, is that because it's spicy? So you eat some and it's, and then you eat some more. Oh dear, I think that's ringing alarm bells now. Right, oh my goodness me, 36.1, 9 grams of fat, or 36.1 grams. Okay, Tedhe, Medhe, Masala, Tadka. The ingredients. Now, I'll just read the ones in bold, just in case for any allergies. So the ingredients in bold contain hydrolyzed vegetable protein, soya, gram grits, lupins. Manufactured in a facility that also processes peanuts. Okay, so again, be careful. Manufactured in a facility that also processes peanuts, milk, soya, tree nuts, cereal containing gluten, mustard, sesame, and celery. Okay. Nehru, is that? Nehru, Kolkata, India. Is that where they're made? Is that where the factory is? Very interesting. Right, I can't seem to gather anything else from that, so I think there's nothing more to do but open it up and well, see what it's all about. It's just, oh dear, it's playing stubborn. Oh, hang on, it's again a jagged edge. There's the jagged edge at the top, a bit like with the Chitaka Pataka. The jagged edge. Now I only want to open a little bit. Don't want to produce it. Oh, he says, and then he goes and rips it. Whoa! Oh, okay, right. That's okay then. Now that's it. That's an unexpected surprise. Because they look exactly like. I'll get my ugly face off the. I'll get my ugly mug off the camera and show you. Look, they look exactly like the Chitaka Patakas and the knickknacks and the What's Its Crunchies. You know, as I've said, they resemble. Now that's a shock because I thought they were going to look like Bombay Mix, which just look like really thin. Bombay Mix sort of looks like this, where it's, you know, a bit squiggly, misshapen, but Bombay Mix is really crunchy, you know, and thin. I mean, really, really thin, much thinner than this. And obviously, you know, looking at that picture on the packaging, you know, that looks to me a little bit different to that. So that shocked me, that has, but never mind. Yeah, so obviously you can see that some are shaped, you know, some are big, some are small, some are long, some are short. Look at that one. That might be a good tester one. That's quite chunky. Put that off to the side. That can be our tester. So, there we go then. That's what they look like. Again, the camera isn't really doing them justice. They are a deeper shade of orange than what you can see there. The camera is making them out to be what I could only describe really as sunset yellow. That's sort of what it reminds me of, but they're not sunset yellow. They're actually a deeper shade of orange. Best example I can give you is red Leicester cheese. For those of you in the UK, well, anyone really should know what red Leicester is. You know, red Leicester cheese. That's quite a dark orangey colour. It's my favourite cheese, actually, red Leicester. But that's what these remind me of in terms of colour. At first smell, I've got to be honest, it reminds me of when you walk into an Indian restaurant and you can smell all the, the herbs and spices. Well, not necessarily the spices, but all the different herbs and ingredients cooking. Well, being used in the cooking. But you just walk into an Indian restaurant and that smell, that aroma just hits you of like all the different herbs that they use for cooking. And that's what these remind me of. So, without further ado, I think it's time to try one. Now, these may be a little bit crunchy, so there will be sounds of crunching in the video. So for anyone who is a little bit unsettled by that, I do apologise in advance. This is a warning now to make a volume adjustment if you need to. Especially if you're wearing headphones, it might be advisable to turn your volume down a little bit. Of course, I'll limit it as much as I can. I usually look away or sort of look behind me. Obviously, I'm about half a metre or so away from the camera itself, so that should hopefully limit the noise. But anyway, if you're ready, if you folks are ready, I am more than ready to proceed. So here we go then. So first taste of a Tedhe Medhe. Tedhe Medhe Masala Tadka. A savoury snack from India. Let's give it a go. Here it comes. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh, that catches the back of your throat, that does. So, first experience then. Well, you bite into it and it just tasted like... You're gonna think I'm odd when I say this, but it's the best comparison I can give you, because obviously you can't taste it yourselves. So you're probably there thinking, well, they could be horrible, they could be nice, he's making things up. So I have to try and compare it for you as best I can to give you a general idea. Now, I've got to say that when I ate it, right up till I swallowed it, basically, it just tasted to me like plain popcorn. Not sweet, not salted, just imagine popcorn, but without any flavouring, without any sweet, without any sugar or any salt or anything. That's basically what it reminded me of. And then, flavour-wise, the masala, it just basically tasted as I described it smelled. It was the smell of the aroma that you're associated with when you go into an Indian restaurant. It's more the heat that gets you. They're not massively hot. They do give you a little bit of a kick in the stomach, as it were. You swallow it and you're like, what was that? But then give it a couple of seconds, whoosh, up comes the heat. Which took me by surprise. Well, they are very good. I'm going to have a couple together now. See if I can really get that heat to surge. Oh yeah, it's coming. I can see now why they say eat and repeat on the end. Because with the heat, it does make you go, you know. Certainly does with me. I'm not one for my spicy foods. I could never eat like a madras. I've never tried boona. I don't know how spicy boona is. I can't eat a madras and I can't eat a jalfrezi. I certainly could not eat a vindaloo. My brother used to love vindaloo. I'd say one flavour that I can taste. Possibly chilli. Chili pepper, green chilli. Don't know whether that's one of the ingredients. Or whether it's in, you know, you can sort of see like the pot of ingredients there. I don't know whether chilies are part of it, but that's sort of what it reminds me of. Also, you know how I mentioned it just tastes a bit like popcorn when you first bite into it? It's not popcorn that's reminding me of. It's actually like a rice cake. It reminds me of a rice cake. Same sort of consistency as well. You know, has a bit of a crunch, but it's nothing too difficult to work through. I've got to be careful scoffing these. I might have an acid reflux attack tonight. But they are very good. I'm pleasantly surprised because when James showed me them in the shop, I looked at them and I was like, oh, I don't know if I like them. But then I saw it said masala on it and I was like, well, I like tikka masala, chicken tikka masala. So go on, I'll give them a go. Now, I know what you're probably all thinking. Does it taste like chicken tikka masala? Spice-wise, yes, it does. Now, that's a shame. It's a shame that they didn't add like a chicken flavour in with this to make it like chicken tikka masala flavour. That would have been quite interesting. But no, I honestly think that in terms of the spices and the heat, yes, it does remind me of eating a masala. Yeah. Yes, it really does. Yeah, after every mouthful, you just... Now, I've just got this constant warmth in the back of my throat. It's not too unpleasant. It's just something that I'm not really a fan of. I've not really been used to it. But it is nice to try something new, isn't it? Every now and again. So, what are my overall thoughts then? Well, flavour is very good. The presentation is very nice. You know, they're nice looking, not exactly off-putting. They're not too hot, which is good for because some people don't like. Some people are not really a fan of spices. So I would class these as a mild spice. Probably a bit hotter than a Balti. But, you know, not I wouldn't class it like medium. But then again, it might be medium. It's certainly not as hot as like a Jalfrezi or a Madras or a Vindaloo. But no, very, very nice. Very, very nice. I'm really enjoyed trying this. Well, these, I should say. So I think there's enough footage there for another review. Another very successful review, I'd like to add, because I'm very happy with those. I'm so glad that I was able to give them a go. And like I said, if ever I go back to Bradford again, for whatever reason, I'll try and go to Saveco and get some more different things to review. Or there's even somewhere in Birmingham called Greens, which James told me was a little bit like Saveco, but I think Saveco had a lot more to offer, and I think it was a lot more decently priced. But yeah, definitely. I would actually like to try and get a lot more European snacks in now, because just doing things that you can get in England all the time, it's a bit boring. So I would like to start looking at things from further afield. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm going to shut up now and end this video. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment in the comments section. Let me know if you've had these before. Let me know what else to try, and of course I'll try my best to source it or those. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have subscribed and you're one of the 305 subscribers, I'd like to thank you all very, very much. It's greatly appreciated. I never thought that I would get so many subscribers on YouTube. It's greatly appreciated. And of course, it's not only a morale booster, but it's a good feeling for me. It's a good feeling for me. It does mean a great deal. What else was I going to say? I think that was it. Oh yeah, don't forget to share the channel as well. Don't forget to share the channel as well with your friends, your relatives, your family, your close family. You never know, there might be a video on my channel somewhere that appeals to them, or that just comes out as striking and they want to watch. And until the next video, whenever that may be, I do know what it's going to be. I could give you a quick spoiler. It'll probably be tomorrow, to be perfectly honest with you. I've got another edible product to review tomorrow. Well, possibly tomorrow. I think it probably will be, because it's the weekend. It's the weekend, so if I do 2 back-to-back reviews, it doesn't matter. Anyway, until that video, whenever that may be, I just want to say take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, whatever you may be doing. Stay strong. Again, I know it hasn't been a perfect year, what with one thing and another, and all this constant uncertainty about the way we've got to live at the moment. The costs of living rising and all that. It's not something that we ever dreamed we'd have to go through. I can only imagine how it's impacting a lot of people. It's not pleasant. So I think something needs to be done, in my opinion. But try, stay strong. Try and keep your chin up. Every cloud has a silver lining. And of course, on that note, as Grandad Murray himself you would always say, and he always used to say, stay happy. And from here in the United Kingdom, it is currently just coming up to 7:20 in the evening now. So I will wish you all from here in the UK a very good evening.